This week, John Pitman went back to his homeland in the Forest of Dean to talk to Frank or Mickey Baldwin. Frank or Mickey?
He answers to both.
Oh. Well, apparently he's a keen patron of the local pub. Unfortunately, he lost his license under the breathalyzer law, so he's been forced to find another way of getting himself to the pub and back.
Hi. Why the horse, sir?
Well, it was the only thing, wasn't it? It's the only thing. Bicycles, no. No.
Bicycle, much safer, surely.
Oh, definitely not. If I got tight on a bike, I'd fall off it, wouldn't I? I come under the law on the bike. I come under the law to a certain extent with the horse, but not so much as with the bike. I don't even have to have lights with the horse. With the cycle, I do. And if I'm, as I say, a little bit tipsy, Fred takes me home. We've never failed yet.
It is an offence, is it, to be drunk on a horse?
Drunk in charge of horse. Yeah. But they've got to make you walk the white line. What to do that, they'd have to take you back to the police station. Well, as soon as you took the horse back to the police station, you can say, well, I'm in charge of the horse, not the horse in charge of me.
But in your case, the horse is in charge of you most of the time on the way home, isn't it?
That's your opinion, not mine.
You don't think you've ever been tied? On the horse?
Once. Once.
What happened then?
I can't remember. But I woke up in bed next morning and Fred was in the stable unsaddled.
That was your wife had done it, probably.
Oh, I doubt that.
Has she ever had a ride on him?
Yes.
What, from the pub?
No, not from the pub. Out in the woods where she thought nobody'd see her.
What do you mean she thought nobody could see her? Somebody did see her, did they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one gentleman.
How do you know that?
Oh, you heard all about it off his son. He said, why don't you tell your wife to stop riding that horse? I said, this was about a week after. I said, he hadn't been to work since. And for 3 weeks, so he said to me, Dad still hadn't started work. So your wife put him out of work?
Why?
This I don't know. Of course, he had a mini dress on. And you've seen my wife, haven't you? What a woman.
Does he ever have a pint, Fred?
Never. You never tempt them, not horses.
I thought horses liked a pint now and again.
Not mine. Because when I'm a little bit one over the 8, like, he looks at me in disgust and he thinks that bugger's drunk again.
Has he ever given you a lift?
No, because maybe he couldn't get me on there.
The horse gets tight.
Well, I'll go beside them, you know.
Come on, Fred, let's go. Yee-hoo! As they tiptoe through the tulips. Come on, Fred, which way you bloody going now? You're going the wrong way. As they tiptoe through the tulips, 'neath the garden. Really?